I'm Jim Tuff, Executive Director of the Saltire Society. Today was a special day for us because we brought together a number of strands of our work that are really about supporting the next generation of artists and creative people who are living, working and learning in Scotland. So partnerships with the Edinburgh College of Art and the University, partnerships with the Edinburgh Student Art Festival, with live music now, with British Council. All these relationships have allowed us to award a series of bursaries that will give opportunities for young graduates to work internationally, to do research and to develop their practice. Well, the Saltire Society is a small organisation. It's open to everyone, but we really rely on building partnerships to make our work effective. And what we're about is celebrating the Scottish imagination in all its many forms. So part of that is to encourage an outward-looking perspective in the next generation of artists and creative people. The idea that people are culturally interested in their own nations, obviously, right, but also we want people to be outward-looking and have and learn about an international perspective. So these partnerships today are a lot about that commitment.
My name is Alistair Paterson, and I'm here because I'm the recipient of the Saltire Society's International Student Travel Bursary for Music. So with the bursary I plan to travel to Cape Breton, which is in Nova Scotia, Canada, and really I'm looking to use that experience to explore the connections Scotland has with that region of Canada, because a lot of the traditions, music, culture were carried over by Scottish immigrants from the Highland clearances of the 18th and 19th centuries. So I'm looking to explore the links and how it's developed into its own culture over there. Well, I studied at the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland. I studied traditional music there. I graduated 2 years ago, and at the moment I'm working full-time as a freelance musician. I'm a piano player, also play bagpipes, and I'm just looking to develop as a performer, a teacher, composer, and I'm also quite interested in research as well. I'm delighted, really thrilled. This project, I've never been to Cape Breton. I've always wanted to go, so this project's really great personal interest to me.
I'm MacLeod. I'm Head of Arts at British Council Scotland. British Council is the UK's cultural relations agency, and the British Council Scotland was set up in 1946 to ensure that Scotland is better plugged into international connections and opportunities. British Council Scotland has been supporting the Saltire Society Travel Bursaries for 2 years now. We feel it's really important as an outward-looking nation for young people to have international experience, to gain confidence in what they do, promoting themselves and learning from practice elsewhere, bringing that back and expanding their international horizons as a consequence.
Hello from Reykjavik, Iceland. I'm sorry I couldn't join you today. I've jumped the gun as such and this week begun my artist residency in Iceland. I'd like to begin by thanking the Saltire Society and British Council Scotland for awarding me the Visual Art Travel Bursary. Having come straight out of art school, it's really rare to receive funding on this level, so I'm really thankful for that, and I think it's really key in enabling young artists. With regard to my time in Iceland, I'm here on a 2-month artist residency with SIM, the Icelandic Association of Visual Artists here in Reykjavik. The work I will produce is in response to the landscape and natural phenomena of Iceland, with a focus on the subject of light. I'll also be working in collaboration with the South African artist Lucy Jane Turpin, and we will exhibit twice in downtown Reykjavik at the SIM Gallery later this month and the following, which is a really wonderful opportunity and really key in having an outlet for the work here as gaining new dialogues and a new audience. So yeah, it's a really wonderful opportunity to make work and to see the country, so I'm really grateful for the funding I've received towards it from the Saltire Society and British Council Scotland.